Oh my goodness. Y'all see what I'm dealing with right now. Hopefully it's not gonna take 3 business days for this shit to download. But I am your host, Rondo23, with the Rondo23 show, the Rondo23 podcast experiment, with your host, Rondo23. Of course, I'm late today because I'm consistent. You're not. I'm here because it's a lot of shit that we could talk about. I'll be watching the comments. If you got anything you want to say, put it down in the comments. It's probably a video that I could pull up to elaborate on whatever topic y'all want to talk about. But as you can see, I'm about to update the game right now. We're going to keep our fingers crossed that it only takes 2 seconds, not 2 weeks. Outside of that, yes, my love, hello. Glad you're safe. Glad you're here. Glad you can make it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. That's all I ask. And of course, we got TikTok here. Always full of shit, but we chilling. Yeah, no, it looked like it's all good to go. So that's awesome. I got some music for Kick after we get off of Twitch and YouTube. Of course, I'm gonna go on Twitch as well, and might end up just deleting it after because Twitch be acting up with the music. But definitely gonna go to Kick, play some music, and then play some 2K. Even though it seems like 2K is not fucking changing anything for 2K27, we still fuck with 2K. We just gonna complain until nothing gets done, which is why we gonna keep complaining. But shout out to 2K, shout out to YouTube. Even though YouTube is just as weird as 2K. 2K doesn't change anything, but wants to charge you more money. Unlike GTA, new map, new characters, new everything. 2K, same characters, same uniform, same town, same everything. But shout out to 2K, shout out to GTA. Can't wait to play GTA. And shout out to YouTube. Somebody told me I was smoking on YouTube. I never smoked on YouTube. I never done any drug, any alcohol, none of that on YouTube. I actually like YouTube, even though they be doing too much and playing with my numbers. I still fuck with YouTube, so shout out to YouTube. But after that, gonna get into some 2K, go to Kick, play some music on Kick and Twitch, get off of Twitch, keep it up on Kick. So let's get into it. Unless you got anything you want to say. Yeah, that's my thing. I gotta mute it because I don't want them fucking with my channel just because a fucking song is playing. It's crazy. Oh, my bad. I didn't even switch yet. There y'all go. All right, let's get into this bullshit. So yeah, next year we're gonna have the same city and town on 2K, except it's gonna be at nighttime instead of daytime, which is really just bullshit. YouTube and 2K are both full of shit, but we gonna let them live. Cause I just beat them, but okay.
You good, MP?
How you feeling, MP?
I could swear I beat them yesterday. We're gonna beat them again. Fuck it.
And the peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the...
Happy to have you with us.
Maybe
NBA
not.
Basketball on 2K Sports.
Oh yeah, I gotta get a drink. Oh shit, hold on, I gotta get a drinkery.
Now we can play.
Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, BA, some adjustments have been made. And you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
Promising to get your team more involved, like...
I hate that 2K be trying to act like the center, even in my career, the center should never be able to hit threes like that. Like, it's such a terrible game outside of your own player. Like, what the fuck?
MP has can be a tricky thing because now your guys are expecting more touches and they'll all be calling for the ball. But if MP can control the offense and consistently make smart choices with the ball, it'll be a huge lift for this squad.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Bones Highland out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Carlson in at small forward. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. He creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can. They usually win. So that's what he said on doing.
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward. Thanks for that, Allie. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Man, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
When you talk about what it means to dominate, MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And MP getting to the stripe, always want to drain those foul shots.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Love. Out to the wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. To 3, Fears. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard, man. Sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
It wasn't a 3, but still, nigga.
No way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Back to Smith. Outside, Highland. From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Told that nigga to shoot.
No one near him. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings. Playing well as of late.
I think for the Warriors, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Warriors. On defense, the Warriors. Pass to Fears. Picked by Carter. Shot clock at 6. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Well, Greg, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Steps back. Buries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim. and no one
Taking
was
shit,
there.
bitch.
Easy possessions like that.
Fuck outta here. This nigga's not really doing shit.
Dream of that. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Pass to Carter. To the wing, right side. Wayne. Doncic grabs the miss.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Back to Smith. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Golden State.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan, and everything falls into place for a team.
Both teams will make substitutions. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Zion Williamson. Here's Taylor. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Park. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he liked that. Almost too wide open.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash.
Cash,
P
nigga.
picking up the assist.
Cash.
NP's got 3 assists now in this one. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Sharch. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Here's MP. And here's Porter outside. That shot off. MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Gonna look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Michael Porter Jr. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in the last time out against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He contributed 40 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Williamson. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down side Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, BA. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Fears, he's checked in for New Orleans. A look at how All-Star voting is going this far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
And you look at Smith. The fans certainly took notice of his play this year. He has the lead in the Western Conference voting.
And, thinking back on all he's accomplished this season, that's right where I expected him to be.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Nice feed from MP, showing his passing skills.
Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Williamson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. This one's a 3. Queen misses.
And sometimes in defense, you can just get lucky.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fears. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the top rebounding point guards have been over the last month of the season. Jeremiah Fears is second.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
And New Orleans making a change here. Love's checked in. Kicks it to Doncic. MP, the pass to Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And the basket by Queen.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Love. No points so far. Pass to Queen. Back to Love. 5 on the clock. For 3. Fears gets the 3 to fall.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP on the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, just punching it in off the
Come
drive.
on, gang.
You love seeing MP just go in there. With
Come on, brother.
Outside for Love. The 3 is up. Warriors with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
I just love the ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 15. Williamson outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's MP. Last game out, he had 40. And the basket by Shaw.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
No good with the triple. The Warriors lead by 15. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP scanning the floor to the left side wing. Pass to Doncic. Shot is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Smith's got 8 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kitty, and you can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the New Orleans Pelicans. That does it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane, terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Pelicans trail by 17. They've got fears. Wendell Carter is out there with Sadiq Bey, and it's Love in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5, and the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. Then on Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about. Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Here's MP. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from this side.
Shoots a fadeaway. The Pelicans pull it in.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Left side Carter. Pass to Fears. Here's Queen. 4-3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 23 points.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Inside. Carter from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
New Orleans calls timeout. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. You take a look at the Warriors. They are holding down the number 1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, the Pelicans, pretty far behind right now.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Back to Smith. Pass to Delgado. And here is Antetokounmpo. Smith. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Bay with it. Now Porter defending. Love for three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
On the wing, MP. Again, the Warriors score.
Just taking what the defense allows. That's MP.
Outside Love. Pass to Fears. Launches a three. Warriors with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Head tapper.
Keep them from making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Love. Will it go? And the Pelicans miss again.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Carter. 3-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden. "44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Love passes to Bay. Carter, a screen on Porter. Pass to Fears. Hits the trifecta.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding
What
the
the
wave of
fuck?
momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And the basket by MP.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Takes it inside.
I hate 2K so bad because why do I have 29 points, 15 assists, and 9 rebounds? You telling me I played 3 quarters and the last quarter I'm in the game with 20 seconds left just so I don't get 10 rebounds? I hate 2K.
That one falls.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring
I hate
efficiency.
2K. If there was any other options for NBA games that wasn't dominated by 2K, I would just play the other game. Like if 2K Live was NBA Live was still a thing, I would play NBA Live instead of playing 2K because NBA Live is more realistic. This is bullshit. 31 points and 15 assists, but I can't get 10 rebounds. I could get 31 points. I could get 15 assists. You telling me I could do that, but I can't get 10 rebounds. That's why niggas don't really fuck with 2K for real.
And so Golden State take
Just to get goals. I'm not here to get goals. That's not for me. That's for y'all. So y'all can show people, oh, look. And this is why you should buy the game. Fuck this game. I can't. I'm
this one.
trash, garbage. I can't wait for GTA to come out so I can play GTA instead of 2K. I play GTA and I watch the NBA and I put my little money on it using Underdog. But 2K is shit. It sucks. It's trash. It's garbage. But I'm going to play it because there's no other NBA option except this shit.
Boy, this crowd has to be shocked
Trash.
by the way their team was.
Get 9 rebounds. You get 10 rebounds. You got 9 rebounds. Why would you ask me to get 10 rebounds? then put me in the game at the fourth quarter with 20 seconds left. Bullshit. Trash game, garbage. I'm so glad it's done. Now I could go do something that's actually fun. I could go listen to some fucking music because this shit is trash. At least I can listen to music while I play this, and I'm just really focused on the music. This shit is garbage. 2K sucks. 9 rebounds. 9 rebounds is crazy. 30 points, 15 assists, 9 rebounds. It's not I couldn't get 10 rebounds. Y'all didn't let me. Y'all didn't want me to. Y'all didn't allow me to get 10 rebounds. That's crazy. Just so y'all can say, oh, you missed one. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm fucking done. I'm going to kick. I'm going to listen to music. I'm going to vibe. Finish my drink. That kind of pissed me off, but it's a game. It doesn't really matter. And that's the only reason I'm still playing 2K, because it's just a stupid game that really doesn't matter. Till start bringing me some money, which I doubt it, because I'm really just trashing their game because it's trash. Stupid. Garbage. 2K sucks. Anyways, I am your host, Rondo23. I appreciate y'all playing that one game with me, even though I was supposed to get 10 rebounds, which means I was supposed to get a triple-double, but they didn't let me get my last rebounds to make it 10. They only let me get 9 rebounds, so 2K is obviously a terrible game because the numbers just don't make sense. It's just a terrible game. It's like they just told AI, hey, make the same thing as last time, just make it a little different. And then they just put that out. It's like they're not even really trying. It's the same shit. That shit kind of pissed me off. But I'm a vibe because it's just a game. If you have anything you want to add, any comments, please put them down below. I am your host, Rondo23. This is the Rondo23 show, the Rondo23 podcast, the Rondo23 Experiment podcast with your host, Rondo23. Pleasure being here with y'all. Hope to see y'all next time. Get some money, get some pussy, get some sleep. Peace.